But speaking of things I'm excited about, and things that are arriving, I have a part for my car arriving today as well. And I'm excited about that because it's the, like my car, it doesn't have a key latch on it's a hatchback, and it doesn't have a key latch for the back hatch of the hatchback. And it's just a little button that works off of the door locks. And I look a little dark. Where was I going? The button failed.
This is your morning wake-up call.
Okay, first it would keep sending the signal to unlock the hatch, which is a little awkward because it would just mean the frickin' door would keep opening, which is not ideal. But then it just stopped working altogether. Which also not ideal. You know, you have a hatchback, you tend to want to use that space. So the button for that is arriving today. And I am glad because I've already taken all the plastic paneling off of the hatch door. And looking forward to switching that thing out and putting all of that back on. I was going to put it all back on, and then I was like, well, I'm lucky enough that I got it all off. Yes, we're going to continue salvaging. I'm lucky enough I got it all off without breaking any of it the first time. Why risk making things worse? Oh, we need tethers.
Welcome to Venditron 9000.
Anything else we need immediately? It doesn't look like it. Nope.
Have a nice day.
Raw material processed. Credits deposited.
Is this just free floating? Yes. Get down there.
Salvage deposited. Applying credit to account.
Okay, so that's just the whole ring here. Okay, we've already popped the power generator off.
Salvage secured. Applying credit.
I don't know if we can make this shot, but we're gonna try. Okay. Oh! Nailed it. First try. Gorman chair? Is that where you sit and watch your whole squad die?
Salvage deposit registered. Account credited. Valuable object processed. Credits awarded. Salvage deposit secured. Credits awarded. Salvage deposit accepted. Credits
All right.
transferred.
I think one of the next things we're going to focus on is how we separate this from whatever it's connected to. No, we don't want to activate it. It seems pretty useless at this point to activate it.
Salvage Salvage deposit confirmed.
Can't
Applying
let this
credit.
food pack not be burned. Is this attached in some way? It doesn't look like it's attached to anything. Yeah, we grab it. It's all... We can get this off. That'll work, right? Perfect. Unless it's not perfect.
Material accepted.
Alright, so this all is going this structure. How much do we care about this going into the furnace? Truly the question of our times. Like, there's not a
Processing
cut
deposit
point that I'm aware of.
Credits awarded.
Ow, my head? Let's go wide on this one.
Material
Apparently this is
accepted.
a
Credits
multi-tether.
assigned. Processing valuable deposit. Credits transferred.
Okay. That should do the job. So the next step is going to be disassembling the ass end of this thing. Okay. Well, first things first. Let's cut this. So we don't accidentally blow this up. I mean, not that we've accidentally blown anything up.
Salvage registered.
Don't ask why there's so much broken material and what you might call a lack of fuel cells. I'm sure that has nothing to do with anything. Boop.
Material deposited.
All right. So the airlock and the ECU are still pressurized. And this is this kind of reactor. Right. So there's the thruster. We have to turn off that, then shut off the ECU, and then get the reactor out before it go boom. So step one is going to be getting this piece of shit out of here.
Raw material deposited.
Step two
Depressurizing.
It's going to be depressurizing the interior here. So we can crack the shell, so to speak.
Airlock pressurizing.
Alright. There's got to be like an environmental control in here, right? They wouldn't just, okay, leave me with no manner of doing this right. Unpowered! Gah. Yeah, it turns out, now that I think about it, maybe taking the power generator off the ship was not our greatest first step. So all this shit is off, huh? Okay. I want to see. So this is just that airlock, the one that leads to nothing now. I need doors again. This door leads into the interior, but we're gonna have to cut it to get in. Which is going to cause a little bit of a decompression.
Airlock depressurizing.
Of the more fun variety.
That's 5 minutes left on the clock, Cutter. 5 minutes
Oh,
remaining.
time. It do go so fast. Okay.
Material accepted. Credits transferred. Valuable object accepted for processing.
Okay, so this is unpowered. Time for poor decisions. Break me. That'll work. Could it have gone better? Maybe. It definitely could have gone worse. Now we can access this. Sure, this is a good angle to be cutting from. Okay. Love to hang out with radiation. All right. Might as well do all the cut points in here. It's all gonna have to get done at some point anyway. And it'll make getting the shell off this a little easier, I think. Alright, which way are we facing? Just about a perfect way.
Object accepted for processing.
And the barge is very disorientingly down here. Okay.
Salvage accepted. Credit applied.
It's a whole ass ring. Okay. Alright, first things first, we're gonna have to do some of this.
Warning. Oxygen reserves are low.
Oh, it's always something. You gotta breathe. Air is important.
Time is winding down, Cutter. Dig deep. Let's finish strong. Welcome to Vintatron 9000.
One of these
Oxygen
days.
level stabilizing.
Okay. Alright, so it's probably going to include these two, huh? Someday we will figure out these ships in a way that we can get through them relatively quickly in a shift. And there's still a lot of value out there that we're gonna want to get to. At least I'm gonna want to get to.
Good morning, Shipbreaker. Lynx would like to share the following message. The only P's permitted in the salvage yard are profit, processor, and potassium trifluoromethane sulfonate.
You know? Makes sense to me.
Processing valuable object. Credits awarded.
Okay. Shouldn't be that much left to crack here. Okay, we're fine.
Deposit accepted for processing.
We have to get through all of this at some point here. My face?
Deposit accepted.
Is this mostly... Doesn't have to all, but mostly going in the furnace? Looks like it. Oh.
Salvage secured. Credits deposited. Salvage secured. Account credit applied. Object processed. Transferring credits.
Where'd that other ring go? Is this it? Yes. Just angle ourselves right here.
Valuable component incinerated. Don't do that.
It's fine.
Salvage goal cleared. Rewards allocated.
Is this all attached? Looks like it.
Salvage secured. Credits deposited.
So we're gonna have to do some serious cutting here. Just to separate the interior from the shell. Getting there. I think this is the last. Yep. Hopefully. There we go. Oh no. We're gonna have to,
Valuable component destroyed.
It's fine. I actually think we have this.
Processing object. Applying credits to account.
That actually worked out really well. Because it pulled this whole structure out. I was gonna say, wasn't there a switch we were supposed to press here? Okay, so things are gonna get real bad real fast here, I think. So let's give ourselves the best chance we can. I'm sure the coolant leak is not a problem. It's not like this is a nuclear reactor or anything. Right?
Object processed. Transferring credits.
Alright, so now that we've gotten the entirety of this out of the way. You know what? Just do that. Here we go! Oh, that's not much time. Okay, it's fine.
Salvage secured. Account credit applied. Salvage goal obtained. Additional rewards assigned.
Okay. So I think normally we would want to,
Your activity has dropped below nominal levels. Please return to work.
normally we'd want to not die. It's fine.
I'll say one thing. Certainly ain't afraid of dying. You might want to try and keep your spares to a minimum if you want to pull yourself out of debt.
Details. Okay, so want to keep the explosives at a minimum near the thruster. Fair enough. So I thought once we got the reactor out, we got that out, no problem. Then I figured once we had that out of the way, we'd be safe to cut through the fuel pipe
Account
to the,
credit applied.
to the, what is it called? The thruster. And, that was not an accurate statement, it turns out. So we,
Cutter, you're looking at roughly 5 minutes
went to
left
cut
in
through
this
the fuel pipe
shift. On at it. Weaver out.
so we could get the thruster out of it, and the thruster may have blown up. Possibly. It's not outside the realm of possibility.
Deposit accepted for processing.
That the thruster went boom. It's a technical term.
Salvage secured. Applying credit.
It was definitely not ideal. Let's put it that way. Alright, let's see if this works easier. Because this looks like it's a deliberate cut point.
Salvage destroyed. Don't do that.
Yeah, it was definitely a large explosion.
Salvage registered.
I definitely was not prepared for it. Alright. Oh god! Oh, it was... Oh. Nope. What are physics anyway? Just launched myself a little bit. It's fine. Okay.
Salvage accepted. Credit applied. Salvage deposited.
Well,
Applying credit to account.
beyond mopping up the last of the little bits of value we can get out of this. I think that doesn't come off. Okay. We have basically got everything we needed out of this. We're at like essentially maximum value. Let's back off this a little bit.
Cutter, got about 1 minute to make your mind shift.
Valuable component lost. Penalty applied. Salvage deposit confirmed. Applying credit.
Alright, looks like this is all I'm gonna go in there similarly. Just gonna try and rush it as much as we can.
Warning. Fuel levels are low.
Your fuel levels are low. I'm good with that.
Processing valuable objects. Credits awarded. Raw
Well, I
material
don't think they're gonna make it.
Credits deposited.
But I also don't see much of a point in going back into the ship for just the last little bit there. There's only 1.6 million remaining out there.
New certification level achieved. License.
The thrill. Yep, sometimes you just have to take a little explosion in your day.
Hello, Shipbreaker. You have one incoming transmission waiting.
Hey, Rook. How's life? I don't know why, but I've been feeling a bit lonely lately. Lonelier than usual, even, which is saying something for this kind of work. Creeps up on me sometimes. Gets me thinking about this girl I knew back on the Airs platforms. Bumped into her while climbing around the scrapyards. Red hair. Like hot metal. Wicked smart, that one. Cute, too. We ate falafel at a street vendor, then got ice cream. Her lips were cold and sweet when we kissed. I was too shy to go home with her. She had fire in her. She left for a job out on the frontier, other side of Jupiter. I'm not mad at her. I would have done the same thing. Where I'm from, you can't really pass up those opportunities. Wonder if she ever thinks about me. Hope she's happy. Hell, she sure shouldn't have any regrets. Anyway, I'll get back to daydreaming and leave you be. Lou out.
Oh.
Good morning, Shipbreaker. Please enjoy the following inspirational message. Success is not the key to happiness. Happiness is the key to success. If you love what you do, you will be successful.
Alright, so we've unlocked the heavy cargo medium. Expanded cargo capacity in this midsize model means it's a popular and efficient choice for transporting cargo via the rail gates. Our engineers said it would be impossible to make a gate-ready version of the Javelin with the structural materials on hand. Clearly a replacement was needed. The new team of engineers confirmed there was nothing wrong with the structural materials. Sounds reassuring. Alright, so that's just going to be the thing we already saw. Don't have a new rod yet, but we do have some tokens. And the necessity of doing some repairs. Okay, so this makes control the things smaller. This seems like it might be important. Like, let's take that before we take anything else. This also seems like a good choice. So we don't, like, run into a situation like last time where we've placed the thing and then realized there's a better way of placing it. But we're just locked into what we got. Alright, so we need one more rod. So let's make our choices entirely based off of what will give us what we need to continue fixing our ship. Seems like good sense to me.
Cutter? Hey there. It's just... the pressure is really getting to me. Feels like... when I was just a kid. You heard about the Kuril Islands? It's like hell there. We escaped when I was maybe 5. Crossing the ocean in those tiny boats was the scariest 2 weeks of my life. You have no idea. We got so close, we could see Pacifica. But this storm comes and flips all of us over. I just remember sinking deeper and deeper, water closing in all around me, and that's what this feels like. I guess that's why I'm such a screw-up. I'm not built to carry all this weight. Anyways, thanks for listening, Cutter.
No problem. Sorry you're feeling so stressed, my dude. Okay, we're gonna have to cut that one loose.
Salvage deposit secured. Credits awarded.
Having felt that way at jobs before, that's never a pleasant feeling.
Salvage deposit accepted. Credits transferred.
Whee! Okay.
Salvage secured. Credits
This one
deposited.
might be a little tricky. Might have to go up to go down? Yeah. Alright, just use its momentum to get it going there, and then just give it a little tap.
Salvage deposit
Again,
accepted.
just a little
Credits
separation.
transferred.
Make sure we have a clear path. Alright. So we have a lot of pressurization here.
Salvage deposited. Applying credit to account.
Okay, so it doesn't look like we have a full-on power generator for this one. But we're still going to want to do that half of the ship
Salvage
last.
deposit secured. Credits awarded.
That's one thing I have learned from the last ship. Depressurizing the side with the reactor is significantly easier when you have power to work the stuff. Stuff is a technical term
Credits applied.
for any like electrical system on the ship that might need power. Any appearance that I might have had trouble remembering the name of the thing is just, well, it's just wrong. I think it's going the right direction. Yeah.
Salvage
Oh.
registered. Transferring credits.
Okay. Can we get that out without getting ourselves trapped? Out of range. Out of range. Out of range. I'm gonna say no. I'm feeling pretty close to the edge of this, and I don't want to try going into it. Because I do not trust them to not screw me on that one. Okay. We definitely don't want to go blasting on this without turning things off. But I don't see... Ah, there we go. Okay, so it looks like there were lights on the sides, and now they're not on. So we should be good to do this. If not, it's going to be very evident very fast. And it seems like a good idea to get this stuff out of the way first. That bounce, I thought we were hosed.
Secured. Applying credit.
So I'm starting to see like a use case for the recapture
Salvage secured.
air for your air tank when in a pressurized thing, because we could be doing this, like doing all this outside work, and leave one of these segments, like one of these two parts of the ship pressurized, and then just pop in as necessary. To recharge ye old tanks. Please don't hit me, thank you.
Salvage deposit confirmed. Applying credit.
Also, look at us doing all sorts of cuts next to a fuel tank, and we haven't blown up once. We've come so far. All right, before we get too
Salvage secured. Credits deposited.
into what we're doing now, because the next bit I think is going to be the hard bit, getting out the big fuel cell.
Airlock depressurizing. Airlock pressurizing.
Hey, the thing we needed.
We're looking at 5 minutes left in your ship cutter. Do what you do. Weaver out.
All right, we've pressurized this.
Airlock pressurizing.
Okay, so that's another airlock that leads straight in. What I'm hoping to find
Airlock depressurizing.
is an air tank. Doesn't look like we're gonna look into it though.
Air pressure level increasing. Airlock pressurizing.
Alright, well, since we're on the inside already, let's go in here and grab this and this for future use. and go grab some air. There could always be air on the other side, but I get the impression that this ship is not going to have much in the way of free refills.
Thank you for your
Oxygen levels stabilizing.
We just have to remember, we cannot crack this without depressurizing everything. I'm not scared. Not scared at all. I mean, we at least know the fuel pipes have been flushed.
You got about 1 minute till the yard goes dark, Cutter.
Okay. You know what? This might be an actual good use case for that. Then again, I've been known to be wrong. For half a second there, I thought the whole thing was blowing.
Hello, Shipbreaker. You have one incoming transmit.
Hey, are you all around? Seriously, what is with this guy? I honestly can't tell if he's a sociopath or just incompetent.
He's like extremely intimidating.
Should we reach out for some support?
What kind of support you thinking? Like technical support?
No, Kai, the Union.
I get why you think you want that, kid. But you don't. Trust me.
You're talking about bringing the union stuff here? Let me handle it, folks. Please.
Weaver, no disrespect. But this is becoming bigger than just our crew. The Union might help us report this as an official complaint. Maybe mediate a discussion.
Wait. I'm gonna take care of y'all. Same as always have, okay? Just go on and get them 40 wings, alright? I'll take care.
Does not sound like an encouraging conversation.